Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Saturday. It is October the 8th, 2016. Gonna look at the stakes races on today's program, races 4, 5, and 8. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selection from racetracks around the world, and I mean it around the world. So let's get on to it, starting off with race 4 from the Great Race Place. Fourth race is the fifth running of the Santa Anita Sprint Championship. Grade 1 purse $300,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 5 horses prepping for the Breeders' Cup Sprint here, traveling 6 furlongs. 6 furlongs. And my top selection here, and here's my chalk play of the day. I'm going to give you a chalk trifecta play. I'm going to go 4-5-3. 4-5-3. Play for 50 cents so you could get $1 back. But number 4, Lord Nelson. I would single if you're playing pick 4, pick 5. The early one, that is. 2-5 here. Flavian Prat for Bob Baffert, one of Bob Baffert's two horses in the running. Actually, they're both in my 1-2 here. But 2-5 here. Last time out, this horse ran July 31st at Del Mar, 6 from the Bing Crosby, the grade 1 Bing Crosby. Horse won by 4 lengths, an all out clear going out victory. It was a very nice victory for this horse that day. Start before at Santa Anita, 7 furlongs, June the 25th in the Triple Bend. Horse won by a half length with Rafael Beirano. Another race, this horse just, stalked the pace, got the lead. All out clear victory going 7 furlongs. I think the better distance for this horse is 6 furlongs. They've been more impressive. This horse is a winner of his last race. Last win came, the first win of the year, first start of the year, June the 3rd, 6 furlongs at Sandy, an optional 75 claimer horse, won by 3.5 lengths. Easy victory that day, finishing the running in 107 and 4, which is very fast. This horse finished third behind in the Malibu behind Run Happy last year. That was the horse's first start since the Pat Day Mile Derby Day 2015. But I think this horse should have a good run here today. I'm gonna go with this one. At Santa Anita, this horse is 7 and 4, so he likes to surface. I think this is the speediest horse of the bunch. So to recap my bets, for race number 4 from Santa Anita Park, it's the Santa Anita Sprinting Championship. Gonna go with the 4 horse Lord Nelson. Gonna go 4-5-3. 4-5-3. So now let's get on to race number 5 from Santa Anita, which is the 12th running of the Swing Time Stakes per $70,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. Number 1 is sweepstakes of 60,000 at a mile or over, or than a state breeders 2016. Who cares about that shit? But we have a field of 10 horses traveling a mile here on the turf course, the brand new installed turf course at Santa Anita. 1 mile. And my top selection here will go to the 9 horse, number 9, who is Prize Exhibit. Gonna go 9-2-8-1. 9-2-8-1. Number 9, Prize Exhibit. 3-1. Jamie Terriot on this one for James Cassidy, who trains this one. Last time out, we're at Del Mar in the JUC McBee Stakes at Del Mar on September the 4th. Horse finished 10th by 4.25 lengths that just weakened. Had a very bad trip from that 12 hole post position going the 8 furlong distance at Del Mar, the 9 furlong distance. It just, you cannot do anything from that bad pose position, and he showed it. He just finished 10th. He beat 2 horses. Start before came at Del Mar, mile 16th in the Oceanus. Swiss finished second by half length. Had a bad trip. Had a few traffic troubles that day. Twice in the stretch he had to steady. He got up for second. I think if this horse had a clear stretch run, I think this horse would have won. Would have won by a little. Would have won by some good margin of ground. And then before that start, this horse ran the yellow ribbon handicap at Del Mar. Horse finished 7th by 5.25 lengths that day. This horse just weakened. Here at Santa Anita, this horse is 8-3. This horse last start here at Santa Anita came in the Royal Heroine Mile. He finished 12th by 9 lengths at 13-1. It was the horse's first start since the layoff. Didn't really do well. Last win, we have to go down to the Monrovia earlier this year. Going down the hill, won by a nose, all out victory. So I'm going to go with this horse here. So to recap my bets for race number 5 from Santa Anita Park, it's the swing time. Going to go with the 9 horse. Going to go 9-2-8-1. 9-2-8-1. So now let's get on to race number 8. The 8th race is the 5th running of the City of Hope Mile. Grade 2, purse $200,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 10 horses traveling a mile on the turf course. 1 mile again. My top selection here will go to the 8 horse, number 8, who is obviously going to go 8-4-6-10. 8-4-6-10, number 8, obviously. 9-5. Tyler Bays on this one for Philly Diamato. Last time out, ran here in New York at Belmont Park in the poker on June 18th. Horse won by 3 3/4 lengths. Easy victory on the lead all throughout. Just missed a track record. It was a very good victory. Something they do with this horse. Since 2013, this horse has only started a handful of times. He only starts about Last year he started twice. This year 3 times. He's going to have 5 starts this year most likely. After this, they're planning on going to the Breeders' Cup Mile. But I would like to see a horse run a little bit more than that. He is an 8-year-old gelding, so he needs to a little longer off. But come on, it's twice a year, 4 times a year. I would like to see a horse run at least 8 times a year. I think that's good. An average of a start of every 2 weeks or so, or actually 2 months maybe. This horse at 9 to 5 here. Like I said, she won the poker, or he won the poker last time out. Start before at Sandy in the Arcadia on February the 13th. This horse finished second by neck, on to lead almost all throughout. Then got caught by the horse Bolo, who ran very well closing up that day. And then the San Gabriel, first start going a mile and 8. This horse finished second by neck. Got caught at the finish by Flamboyant. This horse finished ninth in the Breeders' Cup mile at Churchill last year, or Keeneland. Finished fifth at San Anita 2 years ago, and in 2013, 3 years ago, this horse finished fifth. Final start for Mike Maker that day, or Mike Mitchell that day. I think this horse should do well. Ran in this race in 2013. He finished fourth that day. I think this horse should run well here today. So to recap my bets for race number 8 from San Anita Park, it's the City Hope Mile. Going to go with the 8 horse. Obviously, going to go 8-4-6-10, 8-4-6-10. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.